Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we will be heading from Sacramento to San Francisco. We will be using this Mack RD semi-truck to haul 2 cat pieces of equipment. We just had the roller and the dozer loaded up and ready to go. Let's hop here on the inside, get this old Mack turned on and head on out. Now I decided to skip the drive over here since it was about an hour from the major city. I'm very excited to be behind the wheel here of a Mack RD. Now I was doing just a little bit of research before recording today's video, and Mack started making this truck in 1973 all the way to 2004-2005, which is pretty sweet. I really do like the looks of the older Macks. Let's head out onto these roads and get today's haul going. Now I do want to have the strobe lights going just because I think that we should, and here we go. So it looks like we were just picking them up from a road work construction site. I'm definitely excited to be back here in ATS. I really do enjoy playing this game. It's a lot of fun, and there are some pretty cool trucks we'll be doing coming up. So far the temperatures and everything have been pretty good here in this truck. Now I decided to go with the 625 horsepower Mack diesel engine. I decided since we're driving a Mack we should power it by Mack power. Over the last hour behind the wheel here, I really have been enjoying this truck. It's been a pretty awesome one, and I really just like the looks of it. But look at that, guys. Looks like we do have a farm duster overhead doing some fertilization since we are here in farm country. I hope everyone's been having a great day so far, a great week as well. My day's been going pretty well, and we do have some pretty epic things here in the works when it comes to videos and cool mods that you guys will be seeing in them. Now my microphone that is on its way is currently on back order, so maybe within the next month and a half it should arrive. There's definitely quite a lot of shipping delays recently. Now this was one pretty cool truck. Over 40 years they were selling this model, which is awesome, and I'm very excited that I was able to find one here. This truck only has just around 103,000 original miles on it, which is pretty good. Now this load is a pretty heavy one here for us. I really do like having both a roller and a dozer on the back. I thought that was just such a cool thing, and that is awesome. Now I am thinking about doing some more time-lapse videos here. You guys really did enjoy the mowing one that I did earlier this week, so maybe we might do a time-lapse instead of skipping over some of the driving. I think a time-lapse would be a pretty neat thing, so let me know if you guys are like that, and I will be doing a lot more editing, a bit more fancy videos as well. I really have just been enjoying making all these videos, all these different games. Hopefully, we could be back in SnowRunner soon with some pretty cool mods. But let's start backing down, braking, and yeah, it looks like we're just kind of here in farm country, which is awesome. I definitely want to do some more hauling videos in Farm Sim as well. We'll definitely have a few planned coming up for us to do. Been so busy making videos that I just don't have enough days in the week to upload them. This thing's climbing through the gears, no problem. Now I do have it just set into automatic just because my mic picks up all the shifter sounds. So once I do get my new microphone, I will switch over to completely manual. Oh yeah, this thing gets up no problem to speed. Now I decided not to make any modifications to it. I wanted the truck as original as possible. Those beacon lights were original, everything was, and I just added on that extra front bumper there, and I thought the truck looked pretty cool in white. I really try to find the color that best makes the body lines and the entire truck look good. Oh yeah, looks like we're getting on the freeway coming up here. Now the AC doesn't really work here in the cab as well, so we do have a few fans going, really getting on the brakes. Wow, very surprised by that. And we're good to go both ways. Yep. I really try to double check both ways are good to make those wider turns. We do not want a wheel or two going off into the soil. I'm not sure if it's loose, and we don't want to have to call a heavy wrecker. And let's see if we can make this turn. It's going to be a little bit wider than what I would prefer, but here we go. Awesome, and there looks to be quite a lot of traffic, and these semi-trucks are starting to back on up. Today's haul here is a bit longer than usual. I really want to get into these longer hauls here. They're a lot of fun and just more time behind the wheel. So we've just over 230 miles to go, which is roughly 4 to 5 hours worth of driving. Now I really, since we are a bit heavy and a bit older of a truck, let's see if we could just move over one lane. Now if you do have any cool truck ideas, please let me know. I really want to get back into using some Volvos. I think that would be a pretty cool thing. Maybe a few more Internationals and just kind of switch between them. But I just like driving all these different brands, getting to just try them out for a video. Setting this thing at a cruise control will be pretty helpful. I believe it does have that technology, but we're just at 40 miles per hour. So let's see if we can climb up to probably 50. And right there, cruise control looks like we do have cruise control. That's awesome that we have it. And you guys can see in the distance there we do have the farmer once again up in the skies doing fertilizing. I really do wish we had a mod like that in Farm Sim. Just look at this truck. One of the coolest trucks going down the road. And I actually really do like these in Farm Sim as well. It's pretty cool that we have them. I really do like these cinematic shots here. They're pretty neat as well. And it's always a little tricky to drive there, but you guys can see, just taking a look at the inside, it's old leather seats. I mean, this thing has just been a work truck for a company, and I really do like it. We'll be putting it to work, probably put a few people behind the wheel of it, and this will see probably another 100,000+ miles, and the cruise control deactivated. So it looks like we can't run cruise control. It doesn't look to be completely working, which is probably the case with these older trucks. We've just about 136 miles left here in today's haul, and it looks like we can bypass the weigh station, which is always helpful. They're just making sure everyone is correctly labeled weight-wise, which more than likely we are because the company handles that. But we have been just driving along, no cruise control, so I've been just watching the speeds. But look at that, guys. It has been awesome driving through California so far. Really do enjoy it, but very soon we will be moving to Florida and different states like that, which should be a lot of fun. And usually when I'm in that camera view, I do kind of drift out of lane. It's a little bit hard to kind of drive, but so far we've been doing really well. I have also been keeping a really close eye here on the temperatures. It's just over, I would say, 89 degrees here, and we don't want the Mack to overheat. And I've also been keeping it within the speed limit, not really going too fast because this is an older truck, and I'm not sure really how the brakes do. But it looks like we are good to go on fuel, otherwise we would have just stopped there. Oh yeah, no problem, just chugging along. We should be able to get today's haul dropped off before the end of the business hours. We were just stuck in quite a lot of construction traffic for the last hour, but we're making pretty good time here and just kind of continuing down the road. And so far this Mack has been doing a pretty good job. I'm actually looking to see if we can get some more of these trucks here for the company. They're just old, they're reliable, and they're pretty affordable as well. This one I think I fully spec'd out was just around $71,000, which is a pretty good amount of money for a great, awesome truck. Yeah, we are actually just below the speed limit here, just no problem, which is awesome. I really do like that. Let's turn these gauges on, even though it's just around 6 p.m. right now. It's not too late, but we'll get those on just to help us just a little bit. And San Francisco, so we might have to move over a lane, but I don't think we'll have to. And look at that, guys, a Subaru STI is passing in front of us. I actually own a Double X, and I really want to do some more real life videos, maybe washing it, completely detailing it. I think those would make for some cool videos. Let's see, coming up here, we always want to pay attention to the road signs, but also the GPS, just to make sure we're going the correct area. And they do expect the delivery soon. We should be able to make it. Looks like they're just kind of notifying us, making sure that we'll get it there. And I'm starting to see some construction signs and traffic slowing down. Looks like we are once again coming into another construction zone. And it looks like they all have to merge over here into this lane. That is pretty awesome. Look at that. It looks like a small construction house, a dump truck. What else is there? A compressor, compactor. It's a lot of fun just to kind of look as you're driving by, seeing what equipment, what are they doing exactly, and just getting maybe a few pictures as well. I think that's pretty cool, and we'll continue straight. We're just about 30 miles out here from San Francisco. Looks like we are coming up here on some tolls. Let's get the truck back down here since we will have to pay for the toll. We'll kind of get slowed down here. These are always a little tricky, but look at that, guys. A big bridge in front of us, which is pretty cool. So $25 toll. That was pretty expensive. And the door is just now opening up here for us. But look at that, guys. This is one pretty cool bridge. We'll do some cinematic shots as we kind of head on out from here. But look at this view, guys. I really do enjoy American Truck Simulator for this view, and this truck is just not going to slow down here for us. We'll move over to this lane. Wow, he looks to be just in kind of a hurry to get to his drop-off. This is one pretty cool bridge. Imagine driving on this in as you're working. I mean, truck drivers get to see some pretty cool areas, and we are actually going to be moving over a lane once we get up and past this vehicle. And look at that, the sun is pretty strong today as it's starting to set. We should be there though within the next half hour, 2 hour, and that is awesome. This is just so tricky to do, and we could kind of get over. Oh yeah, looks like we are just very close now to the drop-off. Today's haul has been pretty uneventful, other than just a lot of construction traffic. I believe we went through 2 different kind of work zones areas, but look at that, guys. Once again, we are on a pretty cool bridge. These are very famous bridges as well that are in San Francisco and the other areas, and there's a tugboat down there. It would be pretty cool to be down on the water right now watching the sunset. So it looks like we are going to be going on a few different roads here, really getting slowed down. Someone's actually broken down there, and we'll just have to watch this. Looks like we are very close. We do not want to just kind of overdrive the area, so we'll just go slow, and if we need to, we'll get over. Using the G29 racing steering wheel has been pretty awesome. It has definitely increased my realism, and I've been playing it a lot with Farming Simulator as well, and I've really been enjoying it. Oh yeah, this is one big wide turn, and then the drop-off is kind of just down the road. Really over that line, you guys, since look at that rear view mirror, just really over the line on my end as well. But we'll be getting there soon, and I think we'll let them just unload it wherever we arrive. That way we could get there. Going a little over the speed limit, really not too fast though. Looks like the speed limit just changed, and we'll have to watch this turn. Very tight roads we have here. Back her down, and here we go. Perfect. Right to a stop. So that was a pretty tricky area. I actually have not been on a few of these roads in quite a long time. But look at that, guys. The beacon lights reflecting off both ends. That's just so cool. And look at that STI there. That's pretty similar to mine, just without the big wing. Perfect, we'll keep going here. Wow, I'm really impressed by this truck here. We'll be adding some to the fleet, like I have touched upon earlier. Getting here right before 9, so with the traffic, we were, I would say, an hour to 2 hours late, but that kind of happens sometimes. Oh yeah, just around the corner. Speed limit is 30, so we're going 27. We should be good to go. Look at that view there of the ocean and a big cargo ship. It would be pretty cool to get behind the wheel one of those. Oh yeah, we're coming up here any minute on the street turn here, but pretty heavy load, 50,000 pounds, and this 40+ year old truck did a pretty good job at it. Yeah, looks like right up here to the right is it, and we are at a traffic light. And let's see, yep, we're going to have to wait here. And we are making the turn down here to the street. Looks like we just turned there right as the light turned, which is okay. And it should be coming up here. Let's see, a little tricky with this bridge here. And it should be right here to the right. It's been a long day here for us, but overall it was a pretty good one here for us. Hope everyone enjoyed today's ATS video, getting to use the older Mack R. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.